after waking up, and we're ready to pack and go to Lum. This is the apartment that we stayed in. It's the basement floor of a two-story house. There's a sitting area, a little kitchen. For us motorcyclists, I think the only thing we're missing is a wash machine, but we managed to wash some socks and boxers by hand, like the good old ways. Here's our gear, and let's have a look at the day outside. So great weather. It's fantastic weather for riding. Not too cold. There's the bikes, nicely garaged. Induction kitchen. It wouldn't work for our Mocha, so we created an adapter.
Very good morning to you from Bergen. We are on our way this morning. We just had breakfast. We've just left the apartment and we're going to make our way to the hinterland or Midlands. We're going to cut through one of the glaciers. I can never fully pronounce it correctly. I think it's Sognefjellet or something like that, and we're on our way to Lum, so potentially camping tonight. The weather's meant to be good, averaging tonight around 13 to 14 degrees Celsius, and we expect good riding conditions all day, on average 17-18 degrees. It'll get colder as we get into the Midlands for sure, but overall a pleasant ride. I think we have one or two ferries along the way. We'll be taking E39, route E39, and then route 55, which will take us to Dragsvik, then a ferry over to Hella, and on our way to Lum. So stay tuned. Interesting to see 1.6 kilometers right in front of you. We're about to pass into another bridge. I'm still trying to get used to the speed limits. Bob around 70, 50, 60, 70, 50, 60. As you can see here on my GPS, just get to destination rather just a bit quicker. So this tunnel is 4.9 kilometers long. As you can see from the Garmin GPS, it goes through the mountain and takes us to the other side. And this is on our way to Oppedal to go and get the ferry over to Lavik. So quite an impressive tunnel. Never been in a tunnel this long. First experience for me, and I have to say it's a nice and cool experience. I should have put a jumper on. Getting a bit chilly in here. And if that 4.9 kilometer tunnel wasn't enough, guess what? We have another tunnel. Cemented in history or fossilized in history. I think we might be heading for another tunnel soon. I'm just getting this vibe. Could be in for a surprise. Wow. now. I could tunnel all the way to North Cap. Blue wave here, doing really, really well. Keeping an eye on the tyres, I have the Metzler's Karoo 3, and the initial part of the trip I could see a bit of wear on the centre, and I'm hoping that with some twisties here that will even itself out with a bit of wear on either side. So kind of curious to see what they'll look like by the end of the trip. Took a photograph before we left, just to compare, to see the wear and tear over time. One to watch out anyway. They're really good tyres on the wet. They grip very well when they heat up, and never once did I hesitate on them, so I highly recommend them. The only one downside is that they're a little bit noisy. You might hear that, the blue sound. It goes away slightly at above 120 kilometers an hour. So you'll get used to it over time. It just becomes part of the motorcycle. Another tunnel, deep bit, tuning in. Celsius, 2 down from Bergen. Surprisingly, the temperature hasn't dropped that much coming all the way down into the mountain. I would have expected 9-10 degrees. It does feel quite humid though. Oh, shovels. Berg tunnel. I have the Garmin GPS telling me 80. I have Google telling me 70. I'm going at 50. Go figure. Which one is right? Eeny, miny, miny. Eeny, miny, mo. Got that wrong. If you look closely up there, you could see the line of the waterfall, but there is no water. This leads me to believe that it's actually been quite warm here lately, and that may have perhaps dried up. So I don't know if there's any truth in that, but I'm hoping that it's a good omen for North Cap, that it won't be foggy, it won't be rainy, and we'll get a nice sunny evening to make it more memorable. Not that it wouldn't be if there wasn't any sunshine, but I think it would be far more exciting in terms of videoing if you got sun. Tunnel. Here we go. This tunnel hasn't shaved itself. It's got beard up there. Another short one. Got a very long one now, coming up 2.3 kilometers. just to give some perspective where we are and where we're going. I don't know if you can see that. That's where we are, and we're taking the ferry across to Lavik, and then we'll make our way in to where the glaciers are through Route 55. Here we go to Lavik. Yep. Do as the Norwegians do. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, front wheel, yeah, okay, good. So stay next to the bike. Okay, good. Nice Goodsy. V85, right? Yeah. How's it going?
Yeah, it's running.
Good? Yeah, Moto Goods, yeah.
No,
That's
it's good for me. I had a Yamaha, MT09.
Yeah,
But that's more like for racing.
it is. But it's good engine.
Yeah.
MT07, MT09, fantastic engines, you know. Yeah,
Come from Ireland?
Ireland, yeah.
Where do you go now? Go to North. Well, we hope. But that's a long ride.
Very long. So another 1,000. You been there?
No.
No?
Oh, there it's close to where I'm born.
Ah, very
I
good.
live in Stavanger now.
Ah, very good.
I've been there for 30 years.
Yeah.
But this weekend it's a festival, small festival on the island where I'm.
Nice.
Crab festival.
Crab. Lots of. You can eat the crab.
As much as you like.
Nice.
Crab and beer.
Crab and beer. Crab is lovely.
I think that's better than lobster.
Oh yeah, yeah,
More tasty.
yeah. This is great. We're lucky with the weather.
Yeah, and I've seen should be a little bit better, but I think it's very good up north now.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic.
It was just in the newspaper.
Yeah.
It's north of Tana. It's quite. It's just 4 hours from Nordkapp.
Okay.
And it says in the newspaper it's warmer in Tana than in Ghana.
I like that Tana de Ghana, yeah.
Lots of fish jumping. What fish is it?
Yeah,
Sea fish.
maybe it could be mackerel, maybe it could be sea trout.
Oh, sea trout.
Sea trout, sea trout. It's sea trout, yeah. Picking the insects from the
It's the Sognefjellet, biggest fjord in the world.
biggest fjord in the world. Wow. What's it called?
Sognefjellet.
Sognefjellet. We're off. I'm just hoping that it doesn't rain in Nordkapp, because I love if there was sunshine and get some nice pictures and nice views. Yeah, yeah.
So how many months do you have for this trip?
We don't. I only have 25 days. And So yeah, no, the idea is to get there by roughly the 1st of August and then start our way back home. So we should do, like, I mean, we did 1,100 kilometers in one day. We did Cherbourg to Bremen. That was 13 and a half hours ride. We had to kill that one because otherwise we were never going to make it to Norway.
Yeah, you have some days.
Some days, yeah, just have to plow through. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow, yeah.
Are we going along tonight? Or?
Yeah, tonight we'll stay there, yeah. It's a long journey and
How far is it along? 3 hours, 4 hours?
yeah, 3-4 hours, yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad.
getting pretty late in the afternoon and we were getting hungry. We took a short detour to a beautiful town called Hoyanger, just off Route 55, to buy some food to cook later. We were on the lookout for a grocery store called Kiwi, and there it was.
So we're just going around one of the fjords, one of the many fjords. We're going to try and find a spot to have some lunch, a very late lunch, 10 to 2. To go some mileage to Aleksandr so we can Dragsvik, so that we can get the little ferry across over to Hella, and then work our way into Sognefjellet, Bechside, we'll cut through that, and then we're going to go to Rome. Delayed with our lunch. We started off having lunch pretty late, and Dad decided to swing out his fishing rod and try a few spinners. I, on the other hand, was doing a bit of cooking, and between the cooking, the fishing, the snoozing, the coffee, we had parked around 2 o'clock, and we packed up around 4. So here we are on the road again. There's about 20 odd minutes left. We got the ferry from Dragsvik to Hella. We're in Hella now. Hell on earth. Beautiful part of Norway, I must say. I really enjoyed going in and out of the fjords. We just docked now. The gates should open any minute, and we're off. So finally, we are heading towards Lund. We have another 3 hours and about 170 odd kilometers to go. So it's going to take us right into the evening. But here the weather should hold up this evening, so it won't get dark until about 11. Got plenty of riding time, and we'll have to find a place to sleep before we get some food into us. The guy in front of us, we've met on the ferry. He's a lad from Sweden. He's making his way home after a round trip in Norway. He was also with another guy, Swedish, on a V-Strom 800, one of the latest that came out. And this chap in front of me, he has a Honda Goldwing. Lovely, lovely bike. There he is. Lovely. Makes an effort to overtake. Off he goes. We shall rather attain the speed limits just for our own sake. I've heard so many stories of people being fined for going even just 1 or 2 kilometers over the speed limit. And as a Norwegian put it to us the other day, they go after tourists to some extent, motorcyclists, and they feast on it at Christmas. They feast on the money rather. Christmas. So I'd rather they didn't take my cash. Probably the first decent waterfall we've seen so far on our way to North Cap. I've lost count of the tunnels we did today. It must be in the 20s, 30s maybe. Not the tunnels. Towards Lom, 55, Route 55. We'll be taking a sharp left here to Sognefjellet Mountains. We're just stopping for ice cream before we head into the glacier. We're heading to Sognefjellet, 26 kilometers.
For waking up now, it's time to take my racks. I'm leaving my own town now, I'm leaving with my bags. I close the doors behind me, into the hills I go. If you could only see me, cause I want you to know it's a long way out of my own town into your own town. It's a long way out of my own town into your own town. I'm playing with the fairies, I'm drinking from their wine. I'm singing to the music, but I know it's in my mind. Don't care about the maker, don't care about the world. I'm looking for the answers while I'm walking in the dirt. I'm walking over mountains, I sail across the sea. I meet all kind of creatures and I feel you here with me. I'm talking to the people, I ask them for the way, but they only stare at me, believe no word I say. It's a long way out of my own town into your own town. It's a long way out of my own town into your own town. And it's a long way out of my own town into your own town. It's a long way, a long, lonely way, lonely way. In circles, they say that I'm insane, but since the day you died, something changed in my brain. Well, it was just too much for me, I found no help in talking. Who can show me where to go? I have to keep on walking. Yeah. Into your
Stop out. You're getting cold. You're getting cold on your face. You're getting cold on your face. Huh? Just found a spot, so let's see if reception will welcome us, or if we get booted out, we'll have to go somewhere else. This is beautiful. Oh. Okay, I like it. I think we camp anywhere here.
Hey! Hello. Beautiful bikes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very beautiful. It's a long way.
Yeah, a long way.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, it's a long way.
Long way. I'm living in Norway, but I'm from Prague, Czech Republic.
We're going to Prague.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I must talk to you, get some places to see and
Okay,
visit in
yes.
Prague, yeah.
But my lady or girlfriend is from Norway.
Ah, okay. So you come here.
No, I come like professional hockey player.
Oh, wow.
Ice hockey.
I saw you're a professional. Wow.
I was,
You are? Oh,
but
okay.
I'm almost 50 years old.
Looking great.
Almost, yes.
You look like
Yes, thank you.
Good man. Good man.
So we fishing, me and my girlfriend.
Yeah.
We are some professional fishers.
Dad, they're professional fishers. He wants to do fishing as well.
I go fishing now. I don't care. You
No,
do what
I'm
you.
not here.
Well, you go fishing and I have food.
So good evening from Lum. We arrived about half an hour ago and we found this beautiful little spot just off the main city centre of Lum, and it's a wooden cabin, not as busy as the one in the main town, but I find it to be the most beautiful, and simply because it is quiet and it's got a river and not as many people, slightly off the beaten track, but everything that you need is in here.
So there you have it.